and gals, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's doing good. If you're new, hi, hello, my name is Kim. I go by Kimberkiss Cosmic Queen on YouTube. We're filming a twin flame reading. I pulled out the whole deck of cards. Bottom of the deck is respect, but the card that's stuck in the box that I could not get out is none other than the Three of Shells, which is a celebration card. Celebration. It's a hidden celebration. It's like something that you don't expect coming, and it's just like a really nice surprise. And it has to do with you taking time to come back to yourself, having respect for yourself. Maybe you surrender to the universe, and the universe is seeing this, and it's now rewarding you with something. Okay, could have already happened, might be in the process of happening, or will happen. This is the message, okay? So on displaying the deck, we got the messenger card. Bottom of the deck again was respect, the card stuck in the box, celebration card. I hope you all are doing very, very well. Before we jump into this reading, I'm going to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor, 𝐿𝐸𝐻𝐸. They're awesome. I highly recommend them. Here we go.
We all get confused about love. Let's be honest. Is this a cycle of bad luck, or is the wheel turning in our favor? Well, I'm here to tell you that if you try this amazing service called 𝐿𝐸𝐻𝐸, you're going to absolutely love it. I got this reading using today's sponsor, 𝐿𝐸𝐻𝐸. 𝐿𝐸𝐻𝐸 connects you with talented tarot readers and also astrologers. And if you want to get a reading on 𝐿𝐸𝐻𝐸 like I did, it's super easy to start. All you have to do is create an account, and you'll be able to choose from the hundreds of readers who are online right now. These readers each have very unique specialties designed to provide a deeper understanding of your unique situation. Want to learn more about your love life? Is he or she cheating on you? Do they love you? 𝐿𝐸𝐻𝐸 has a reader ready to provide you clarity and insight. You can choose whichever reader best suits your needs, and you'll be able to connect with via phone call or text chat. And as a new customer on 𝐿𝐸𝐻𝐸, you can try your first 10 minutes for only $1.99, which is up to $99 in savings. Go to tryKean.com/Kimberkiss. Click the link in my description to save big on your first reading. I promise you, you're going to fall in love with their service as much as I have.
I was hearing something outside, and it's like weird. It kind of sounded like rain, but it wasn't rain. It almost sounded like confetti. So again, yeah, I'm getting like a surprise, and it's quick. It's like, whoa, out of nowhere, out of the blue, like surprise. Something hidden. Okay, so we have a tower that leads to change. A celebration that's a tower that leads to change. Now, I'm not getting anything really negative from this. You know, people get wary with the tower, but I'm getting this as a good change. This is something that's been needed to happen. And it doesn't have to be huge. It can be, you know, little as well, but I'm getting this is really good. This is something that you don't see as like a benefit to where you're like going to. It like might not make sense, but it's a good thing. It's a good, I'm telling you, it's good. It's positive, okay? It's not like something bad happens. I'm getting this as a positive change, something worth celebrating. It's just something unexpected. It is like bringing a change here. It could be something that, you know, maybe you had even like your eyes set on someone else, and here comes like this transformation to get you moving into somewhere else that's successful. Here with the success card, we have the mover, we have death and transformation, leading into the move, leading into success. You were in an introspective period that made you have a lot of courage, because it was needed for you to come into this opportunity that will be approaching here soon. Now I'm getting like you may not have even met this person, or this is somebody that you weren't expecting to maybe fall for, okay? There's like disappointments from the past here, like maybe, yeah, poor choices from the past. They're saying that's the truth. Poor choices in the past. But this is why this change is required. It's needed. It's going to come in quick. Again, we have the Chariot upon just like shuffling through and splitting. So yeah, maybe there's like a quick like split from something that you thought you wanted, but it wouldn't have led you to where it would have been just really frustrating for you. It wouldn't have led really anywhere that you wanted. It would have just brought a lot of sadness into your life. Yeah, so now the right person is coming. We have the Emperor popping up at the right opportune moment. Now, this is a very weird moment. Like I'm saying, it's like not really expected. You could be in this death transformation hermit phase, like total surrender, or just something that you're going through. And then boom, like out of nowhere, this person shows up or showed up. Okay, because this could be past, present, or future here. But I am getting like it's more like in the present moment here. So you may know this person. This could have recently happened, or it will very shortly. Okay. And yeah, so you're going through a challenging time, a lot of difficulty here. Okay, and you were not feeling motivated. You were lacking energy. There was just a lot going on. Like maybe you were over giving, and that's why the universe made you like step back a little bit. Yeah, so there's signs here when it comes to your work. So you could be getting something like good news where it comes to your work or this person, or it could be both. It could be meaning that like you both are going to be working on something together that is just like really, and not so much like it's just more like fulfilling for the both of you actually. And it's like your energies mesh so well together, and this is just bringing forth something really beautiful. It has to do with your passion here. It's like the fulfillment of that passion is what brings everything that you want. It gets you out of something. Yeah, it's definitely having to do with your work. It gets you out of a rut. It's going to be quick coming in, okay? And you may have felt like you had to sacrifice a lot in the past because you felt like you had to do everything the way that everyone was expecting you to. And so it's been like a constant struggle for you if you are doing something that's out of the norm, you know, and you were kind of like obsessed with it in a way because like everyone else was obsessed with it in the opposite way. And you had like no choice but to like keep facing the opposition, keep going towards your passion here, okay? And yeah, and you triumphed over it though. Spirit's letting you know you really did triumph over it. And even if it feels like you haven't yet, you will. You will. I mean, you have time and time again. You were birthed from a very traumatic moment. Birth was traumatic and you still lived on, okay? And now you're here. And look at how many things you've overcome thus far. So if you're going through something now, you are going to get over it. You are going to get through it. You are going to overcome it. You are going to triumph over it, okay? So yeah, trust. And I know it's hard. I know it is, but you have to, okay? Yeah. So these entities, I think, work through others, especially when it comes to star seeds. And they really try to keep you from doing what it is that you're meant to do, from shining your light, from like feeling like you can't be your authentic self, or feeling like, you know, like you're pushing so hard to just do what you know you're here to do. And that's because like if you accomplish what it is you're meant to do, it's like the world doesn't know what to do with it, meaning like the entities here can't survive with your light. That's how powerful you are, because you are the star, you shine, you are the sun for people, okay? And I'm getting like your person that's coming in, either very short past or right now or will be shortly, it's like right in this moment here, is like very, it's mirroring you in very different ways. And it may feel awkward and it may feel like not awkward at the same time. It's going to be different. It's going to feel really good, but also it's going to highlight things that you're still needing to work on with you, within yourself, okay? And within each other. Like you're both going to help direct each other in the right way to go, so that way you can both be doing what makes you totally happy, okay? Yeah, it's something that you're obsessed with, okay? And it's good. Like I said, this has to do with your passions. Now, I am getting a sense of adventure here. It's like a new kind of thing that you're doing. It might be the same thing, but like adding a twist to it. Excuse me. throat chakra. It might be the same thing, but adding a twist to it. Yeah, and it's a romance, guys. It's a romance. This card just flew out confirming that. This move has to do with romance, okay? And this romance is it's really just, it feels so good in my stomach. It's like a whole new timeline, a whole new perspective. It's really opening up your eyes and your mind to like what else is there, like what else is out there. Keep it private. They want you to keep this private. And you are going to come into an understanding with this. And this understanding is going to be the derivative that pushes you forward, that keeps this going, that for both of you, because you're both very much so on the same frequency, the same wave. And these knowings of understandings within and of each other, it's like, it's just the best feelings. And so this is really going to help. Yeah, this is what's going to basically guide you going forward, okay? This is the truth. This is the truth. Okay. So yeah, they're telling me like just trust what we're telling you, because I keep like going back to these cards, splitting them just to like make sure I'm delivering the message correctly, even though I know what the message is. And that's like a kind of a message for you, like just trust, because you already kind of know where this is going and where this is leading to, and the goodness of it. And it's like you keep like wanting to like take 2 steps back into like your past trauma or your past like unhealed self, but like you've already repaired so much, and why would you want to self-sabotage that now? So the universe is going to keep pushing you a little bit forward, pushing you a little bit forward, and it's going to feel a little weird, but it's also going to feel really good at the same time. And that's like the bringing in of your twin, like that's, you know what I mean? So like it might feel a little weird, but it feels really good. It's just not what you're used to per se. So yeah, and there's like, you both hold very similar visions. I'm getting a lot of like artistry here. The arts, you know, all different kinds. I'm getting like technology, arts. I'm seeing a lot of flashing lights, like lights. And you know those 11:22 just on the clock. You know those guys on TikTok that have the gloves with the lights and things? Like there's something with that that might pertain to someone watching. It's just like, or that's just like the frequencies that you feel together when your energies are just like flowing with what is going on in the universe. Like it's like this person comes in and you come in and you just both flow, and it's just so magical. It's like these rainbow lights are flashing everywhere, and you're like in a disco room or like in a club, and like the music and the ambiance and like everything is so magical, and you're just like, come on, like this like really, come on now, universe. And the universe is like, no, you come on, like why can't you accept the magic of this? Like you really need to take it in, is what I'm hearing. Like you really need to take it in. There's a reason that it presented itself to you at this time. And so to ignore it or to limit its potential is kind of insulting to the universe. And so the universe is going to keep showing you magical shit just to, just to rub it in your face a little more. And that's really beautiful here. Yeah, the universe is really giving you a lot right now because of just what's happening in this moment. And I'm getting a lot of interesting encounters with people, okay? Interesting, like not in a bad way, in a good way. Like you're going to be exchanging information and codes and just really nice conversations with people. Some might be like a little more surface level, but a lot will be quite deep as well. It's just a really good time to go with the flow, like whatever's presenting and going with it, okay? You don't have to worry about being perfect. Like people that are going to love you are going to love you for you. So just have fun just staying true to yourself and being drawn to what you're drawn to. It's okay to be drawn to what you're drawn to. In fact, it's more than okay. In fact, that's teaching you a lesson right there. What are you obsessed with? What are you drawn to? And don't use it as a way to where like, because I've done this before where like things I'm drawn to and I'm like obsessed with and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so fucking weird. Like no one else is drawn to this shit. Why am I drawn to it? Well, because like no one else is you and you are no one else either, you know, and they're not meant to be you and you're not meant to be them. So enjoy what it is that you're magically drawn to. Enjoy what you are encapsulated by. Enjoy what brings you joy. And don't feel like bad about it. That's a good thing. And it's good to be different. There's nothing wrong with that. The society has programmed so many people to feel shameful. In fact, I've had hundreds of people, well, maybe not that many, but at least 100 come against me just for the things that I naturally am drawn to, that I naturally like. And this isn't a victim mentality thing. This is just like letting you know, like if you've been experiencing this, that's okay. Like you're allowed to be different. And just because people don't understand it because they're so accustomed to the way that society has programmed them to be, the reason you're different is because you're here to break them out of that mold. And so don't like, I know it's hard, don't like feel anger towards those people. Instead, like, you really need to go within and see, oh, wow, yeah, they're going through this. Because you know, because you've gone through this. And you've experienced both sides of the mirror. Not saying that you've been mean to somebody else, but maybe you wanted to be because you felt inferior, because you felt like what they were doing was different at the time where you still weren't awake, you know, or whatever the case may be. There's so many different levels and layers to this. But you understand what I'm saying is that have compassion, hold compassion, understand. The more you understand, the more you open up to the perspectives of the different situations. And even if you don't understand why they're acting that way, it's okay to be different. It's okay. Just know that Kimberkiss, just know that Kimberly says it's okay to be different. It's okay. And even if you have swarms of people coming at you, like mad, condemning you for being different, it's okay. It's okay. Just follow your truth. Just be you. And it's okay. Because I'm sure as many people who have really hurt you and betrayed you and have come against you, there are so many other people as well who just love you for you, who want to support you, who have supported you. Okay? And even if they're few and far between, be grateful for those few and far between, because that's a really beautiful thing to have come into contact with someone's frequency that is, you know, similar to yours. And it's also a beautiful thing to come into contact with those that are completely different frequency. So it's just really opening up the mind and being grateful for every experience, okay? And I know I kind of went off on a tangent there, but there's a reason that needed to be said for individuals watching. And I know it's really hard when you're a star seed or a light worker or a shadow worker or whatever you want to call it. Whatever label you want to give these things. Like I know because I've been going through it as well. And it's okay. Like it's okay to just be interested in what you are. And it's okay to be totally different and weird and fun and unique. And because I look at weird as like some of the coolest people I know are the weirdest. Like I am so drawn to weird that it's weird. And see, that's what is so beautiful about it. Because yeah, I wouldn't want to just be in a room with a million people that are exactly the same. It's fun and refreshing to meet different perspectives and different people, and you know, and it's fun, you know, it really opens up your mind because you may have perceived something some way and someone different comes in and perceives it a total opposite way than the way you perceived it. And you're like, oh my God, I never would have looked at it like that. Like, I really appreciate that perspective because that's really freaking cool. You know, you have to like kind of look at the world with fresh new eyes all the time and just be grateful for everything. So I really hope this reading helped you guys. I'm sorry I went on a tangent, but just know there is some sort of celebratory news coming in here soon, and it's going to feel good. It's going to feel a little awkward, but it's also going to feel really good. It's going to help you move forward towards what you want, okay? So that's really good news. I love you all so much. That's the messages I'm getting here. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, I really dive in deep in tune, and we really find out what's going on and the different steps and tools to get you to where you want to be. And I love doing these readings for you. They really help you. I get wonderful feedback from them. And that's what matters, is that they're helping you, they're benefiting you. So I love you. If you were interested, those are in the description box below, also pinned in the comments. Also subscribe. If you subscribe, you're entered in a chance to win a free reading with me. Sometimes I give away a few each month, sometimes it's just one, but if you subscribe and leave a comment below, you will automatically be entered in the drawing to win that. So please do, because then you get a free reading. That's awesome. It's free and easy to do. I love you all so much. Thank you for everyone that's stuck with me. Thank you for all the new subscribers. I'm so grateful. I love you all so much. I hope you're having a wonderful week. Keep riding it out, ride the wave, and until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys. Love you.